Hey everybody, it's Fox with FoxeoGames, and this is a Fox first set of Senran Kagura Shinovi Versus for the PC. Yes, when it originally came out on the PlayStation Vita in 2013, I don't think anybody saw a PC port of this coming, but yet here it is. There are very few options. We'll talk about that a little bit more later. What is Senran Kagura? Well, it's a series of games that are very unique and appeal to a very niche audience, as you're about to see here. It's essentially a hack and slash in which you fight in relatively small arenas and then return to sort of like the overworld, which is essentially the school. It's similar in some ways to a game like God Eater or, say, Soul Sacrifice, although the combat is quite different and a lot more frantic, hectic, and fast-paced. If you think it's one of those hack and slash games where you can simply mash a button all the way through, well, it's not. These are some of the simpler, easier enemies in the game, so yes, you can mash a button here and just basically mash your way through it, but this does allow you to build up your meter down at the bottom, and once you've built that up, you can then do transformations as well as use your secret ninja arts. Transformations involve switching your character's outfit. It's an all-female cast of characters, as you would expect, and outfits include everything from school uniforms to maid outfits, French maid outfits, bunny suits, and swimsuits, lingerie, all of that stuff. When you switch your outfit, like I'm about to do here, you go into a different mode and have access to different abilities and different moves. This is known as Frantic Mode, which allows you to attack really quickly and string combos together, I believe virtually endlessly, if not endlessly. When I used my normal mode, which was either my school uniform mode or the one where I had a maid uniform or maid outfit, I wasn't able to defeat this character, but using the frantic mode, I was able to do it with the help of those little ninja arts. Unfortunately, every single time you use a ninja art, it engages this sort of cutscene. Now, other games in the series do allow you to turn off some of the cutscenes, but unfortunately in Shinovi Versus on the PC, you can't turn them off. You can skip them every time they pop up, but you cannot turn them off. That was one of the frustrating things for me because I didn't really want to see the same CGI cutscene, well, it's not CGI, but the same in-game cutscene every single time I used one of those abilities, but that was the case. You'll see some more combat coming up here. You'll also notice that you do level up your characters, you get new techniques and abilities, and you have lots of combos that you can string together. You'll have to look at your combo list, your list of techniques in order to master those, and there's quite a lot more to it than what you would think based on what you're seeing here. You'll see me using a different character and fighting the character, I believe that's the character I was just playing as. These are different girls at the school. As you fight them, you slowly wear down their clothing, and eventually you'll wear them down to their underwear, and after that you'll end up defeating them. I'm doing a transformation here into a more kind of standardized outfit there. You'll see this outfit has full coverage, one of the few that does. You get access to different abilities, like I said. The girls all play slightly differently, not radically differently, but differently enough that you have to change up your combat for it. Now let's talk a bit about the port. It is a straight port from the PS Vita, so the textures are basically upscaled. In some ways, it almost looks like you hooked up your smartphone to your TV, and you're basically playing something that you could get on a high-end mobile game or something of that sort, but you know, at least we got it on the PC, right guys? This is the type of game that might not normally come to the PC. It has no anti-aliasing, anisotropic filtering, though you can force that through your control panel. It does go up to 60 frames per second, although that is the cap for that. And it does include, from my understanding, all of the DLC for the original game. Mouse and keyboard isn't really all that viable, and the cursor likes to linger on the screen even when using the gamepad, but that's not the end of the world. Here we are in the store where you can use some of the zenny that you collected, a common term for money in Japanese games. And here I'm just buying a couple outfits. I think I bought the, what did I buy here? The Cheongsam? Or the, I bought one of the alternate maid outfits. There's also business suit, all sorts of things. And there is what they call the lingerie lottery, where you can put in a certain amount of zenny. The more you put in, the better your chances, I believe. And you get a randomized piece of underwear for your characters. You can then, of course, equip these to your characters by going to the dressing room, which we'll see in just a minute, and then they'll use those in combat. But when you're running around here at the school, you're always going to wear your standard outfit, which is a school uniform or whatever you purchase to replace it. Wow, I got lucky in this one. That's the first time I've gotten the climactic, which is the highest level. Unfortunately, it doesn't really seem to affect it much. There are all these different levels, all the way from May, nice, way nice, to groovy, you know, all the way up to climactic, but it doesn't really seem like it affects it all that much. I mean, I've gotten lingerie from all the various levels, and I've liked some and not liked others, regardless of what level they're from. But here, I'll just show you how you can change some of the outfits here. Some of the outfits are identical other than the color, which makes a big difference. I haven't yet found out how to change the color of the outfit. I think you just simply have to find another one with that different color if that's what you want to go with. Ultimately here, I ended up selecting the French maid outfit. The characters very obviously are disproportionately large on the top, and I wish I could actually change that because they do look awkward like that. There are some, of course, what we like to refer to as jiggle physics. That is a thing in these games. If this is something you like, then it may be something to check out. Like I said, there's quite a lot more gameplay to it than you would expect. More than just the outfits, although that's definitely there as well. I'm Fox with FoxeoGames. If you liked the video, give it a like. You can subscribe and all that other good stuff, and I will see you guys next time.